And I think every community has a right to have their voice heard through this process, which is why the General Assembly is stepping forward, will be conducting a hearing on January 23rd. We will be asking the Department of Corrections to appear and to be part of that public forum where they need to provide the answers and the information to the members of the General Assembly.
Even though legislators may not physically have one of these state facilities in their district, they're here fighting with us, and this is a regional bipartisan coalition of state legislators, as well as our federal counterparts. Congressman Barletta, Congressman Cartwright, and Congressman Marino met with Secretary Wetzel this week in Washington. The administration is arguing that if they have 2,000 federal inmates that can be housed in state prisons, there would be no reason for state closures. Give us the time to find those 2,000 inmates, and whether the new administration in Washington could be helpful in solving that problem, which would also solve some of the financial issues at the federal level. You're not going to be able to get that decision in 10 days. There's no rational reason, no good reason that a decision should be made on January 26th. You know, clearly there is a political shift here. There was no discussion during the budget battle of last year.
In fact, I asked a question at the appropriation hearing of the Secretary, do you have any plans to close any facilities in the coming budget year? And I was told emphatically, no, there were no plans to close any facility.
And that's been my experience.
That's a change, a huge policy.
The Department of Corrections, quite frankly, I think was caught off guard. I think this is being driven by the Budget Office and the administration asking agencies to find a way to save money. In the governor's press release, he made it clear he's not for prisons, he's for schools. We're all for public education. Everybody here today has voted for increased funding for public education. But there also is the importance and the primary purpose of government, and that's public safety. And if you're not investing in our correction system, if you're not investing in law enforcement and fighting crime in our neighborhoods and in our communities, you're not meeting the demands of that first priority of government, public safety.